Imagine you fire a missile. It travels at Mach 5. That's 5 times the speed of sound. Fast enough to cross an entire country in minutes. Fast enough that by the time a radar detects it, it's already somewhere else. Modern air defense systems, worth billions of dollars, were built to stop missiles, but hypersonic missiles weren't built to fight them. They were built to make them useless. And today, we're going to explain exactly how they do it, using nothing but physics. This is one of the most important weapon stories of the 21st century, and once you understand the physics behind it, you'll never see modern warfare the same way again. Let's begin. First, let's understand what hypersonic actually means. Sound travels at about 343 meters per second. Mach 1 is the speed of sound. Hypersonic means Mach 5 or faster. That's over 6,000 kilometers per hour. A bullet from a gun travels at around Mach 3. Hypersonic missiles travel faster than that. At these speeds, the air in front of the missile can't move out of the way fast enough. It compresses. It heats up. The nose of a hypersonic missile can reach temperatures above 2,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than molten iron. And yet, it keeps flying. To understand why hypersonic missiles are so dangerous, you first need to understand how normal missiles work. A standard ballistic missile follows a predictable arc. Like a ball thrown into the air. It goes up, reaches a peak, and comes down. Radar systems can track this arc perfectly. They calculate where the missile will land within seconds of detecting it. Then, interceptor missiles are fired to destroy it mid-air. This system works. It has worked for decades. Patriot missiles, THAAD, Iron Dome, all designed around this predictable arc. But hypersonic missiles broke the rules. Here's where physics changes everything. At Mach 5 and above, reaction time collapses. A missile fired from 1,000 kilometers away gives a defense system less than 5 minutes to respond. At Mach 10, used by some modern hypersonic weapons, that window shrinks to under 3 minutes. By the time radar detects it, calculates the trajectory, and fires an interceptor, the missile has already moved. Traditional ballistic missiles fly very high outside the atmosphere. That makes them easy to track. Hypersonic missiles fly low. Inside the upper atmosphere. Between 30 and 100 kilometers above Earth. This is a blind spot for most radar systems. Too high for ground-based radar to see clearly. Too low for space-based systems to track accurately. They literally fly through the gap. This is the most terrifying part. Normal missiles follow predictable paths. Hypersonic glide vehicles can change direction mid-flight. They glide through the atmosphere, using aerodynamic forces to steer. Left, right, up, down. No fixed trajectory, no predictable impact point. A defense system cannot intercept what it cannot predict. At these extreme speeds, the air around the missile doesn't just heat up. It ionises. It turns into plasma. A glowing cloud of superheated particles surrounds the entire weapon. This plasma does something fascinating and terrifying. It blocks radar signals. Radio waves, which radar uses to track objects, cannot penetrate plasma easily. So even if a radar system is pointed directly at a hypersonic missile, the signal bounces off the plasma cloud. The missile becomes nearly invisible. A ghost traveling at 6 times the speed of sound. Modern air defense systems were designed in a different era. They were built for ballistic missiles. High, predictable, trackable hypersonic weapons attack all 3 assumptions at once. They don't fly high, so radar loses them. They don't follow fixed paths, so computers can't predict them. They create plasma, so signals can't track them. And interceptor missiles need to be in exactly the right place at exactly the right time. Against a weapon that moves unpredictably at Mach 5 to Mach 10. That's nearly impossible with current technology. It's not about firepower anymore. It's about physics. Right now, 3 countries have operational hypersonic missile systems: Russia, Kinzhal and Avangard; China, DF-17 and DF-ZF glide vehicle; USA still testing, but rapidly developing. Several others, India, North Korea, France, are in advanced development stages. This is the new arms race. Not nuclear warheads. Not stealth bombers. Hypersonic physics. The missile doesn't need to be smarter than the defense system. It just needs to use physics better. Speed, altitude, maneuverability, plasma, for simple forces of nature combining to make Billion-dollar defense systems nearly useless. Do you believe defense systems will eventually catch up? Feeling your defense system is slow? Knowledge explained simply, and tell me in the comments.